Hey YouTube! So as I said, I was going to make a video on Guppy Aggression, and yes, believe it or not, guppies do get aggressive. As timid as these little fish are, the males do often fight with each other. As you can see here, these two occasionally posture against one another, but now there's more room in the tank, so they don't really do that. So, what are some keys to keeping down male guppy aggression? So the females aren't aggressive, it's often the males. So there's two things. One, having enough fish or having enough space for the fish to swim around. Guppies can be territorial in the wild. They're usually picking on the algae on the rocks, but in our aquariums they are contained systems, so the guppies will often fight with one another if there are too many males in one tank. So if you have enough space for the males to get along, then that's really gonna help. The other thing that helps is having all these different things for the fish to swim amongst. So here you see this compacta Amazon that the fish can swim amongst. They have this undulata, they have this rocks they can swim in, they have this cardinal plant, they've got this anubias that they can swim in. So there's lots of different areas that the guppies can actually go to and from. The other thing that helps keep with male guppy aggression is making sure you have a good male to female guppy ratio. Now I've read online that you want to have about 2 female guppies, 2 or 3 female guppies for every 1 male guppy. So the trick is, how do you tell the difference between a male guppy and a female guppy? Well, first I'll show you the male guppies, because one, they're the oldest, they're easiest to see. So these two here on the top left, where's my finger? There it is. These two are male guppies. You can tell because, one, they're slender. They kind of look like a small torpedo, so that's one way. The second way is they're often more colorful than females. And third, you can kind of see their anal fin. Well, it's kind of hard to see with this camera, it's just a phone camera, so my apologies. But their anal fin on the bottom is very thin and slender. You can't really see it when they're not sticking it out, but yeah, that's one way to know. Now females, they're a little bit easier to tell as well, because they are often really kind of drab colors. They're often just gray. So this is a female, it's our oldest baby, or rather it's the largest baby. This is a female, so how do I know? It's pretty gray, and often you can see its anal fin on the bottom. It's more of a triangle, it's not a pencil, so it's kind of like a triangle shape. And you can kind of see there on the bottom if the camera would focus, but it's more of a triangle shape, and there's lilac showing affection. The other way you can tell is their shape. So the males, you can see here, this is perfect. The males are very slender. The females are more round. So you can see there, that's a female, and it's very round in shape. It kind of looks pregnant all the time, but they just have more round bellies. So think of them as more like a fatter torpedo. And this is a young female. As they become adults, it's more obvious. But that's how you tell. So what are the 2 keys? First, have enough space. This is actually a very small tank. It's only 4.5 gallons, so I do have lots of guppies for this small tank. The second way is make sure you have that 2 or 3 females for every male guppy ratio. I just explained how you tell the difference. So YouTube, that's the tank, and I hope you're doing well. Thanks.